Hello everyone, I hope you enjoyed the last video, both here and on YouTube. Now let's continue the reading of Superman Birthright. Let's continue where we left off. We did the first and second chapters, now let's go to the third, as you can see. And some leather for the boots. This will do? Possibly, if we mold it around your feet, can you hit well the seams? It worked with the tunic. Thanks again, man. It's not like I just can just take this to a tailor. No, I think we were wise keeping all this to ourselves. You are really excited about this. Not having to be low anymore? It's going to feel like climbing out of a full body cast. Now, here's what I was thinking about the colors. Clark, age 4. Make a wish, Clark, now glow. Son, there's a crack in the barn's center pin, and the tractor's got clogged for like when you get a minute, you could use some help? Sure, Pa. I'll get right on it. That's not quite the look we're going for, Ma. Here, let me fire up the tablet so you can see. Like that. Like them. Amazing, just amazing. Your father and I always figured you were from somewhere extraordinary. But this? I know, Ma. It's like the tablet's history text, and then an atlas rolled into one. Obviously, we can't read the text, but I could look at pictures all day, could you? Look at them, explorers, scientists, men and women conquering their harshest frontiers and planting their banner in resolute defiance. This is the race who sent me here, Ma. Why we have no clue, but clearly they put this in my spacecraft because they wanted me to know my home. They want me to carry on for them. Like it's my calling, my birthright. And if I follow it, everything else falls into place. Oh. What? Hear something? A field mouse still stubby so again? No, it's the tractor. While we were touring another planet, I got it running again. Sorry, Pa. Lost track of time. But Ma and I are making real headway. Pretty soon, you can't go play karting in your old costume. That's great. Jonathan can't. That's never got done. At last he speaks, Jonathan. What got into you? Ever since Clark came home, you've been acting like he's a brother. Did he do something to upset you? Got no axe to grind. Don't see the problem. The problem is Clark's going through a huge change, and all this talk about his destiny and his heritage. It's a lot for him to deal with. You were always good at keeping his feet on the ground, Jonathan. Talk to him. Maybe it comes from the stars, but he needs to be reminded he's just like you and me. Well, that's just it, isn't it? He's not. Jonathan, you can't really believe that. And to say it, what if he hears you? I remember when I was a little girl, Mr. Porter, who thought astrology, so there was a life out there. And I made fun of him, same as everybody. That was the beacon idea for Smallville. Then your pa and I found that ship of yours in Santa's field, and I've been wishing I could apologize to Mr. Potters ever since. Are there secrets I ever had to keep, Clark? Are we alone in the universe? Is a question men have asked since time began, and you're the answer. What are you doing? Just poking around. I found out last year that I could focus my vision like a microscope, and it's been a while since I examined the rocket. 7 years. 7 long years. Long time to be gone, son. And every year saw you less. I wrote, sent email, Pa read it, right? More like I read to him. He takes the computers like turkeys take to Thanksgiving, you know that? What? Nothing. You'd think someone who didn't get along with his own father will learn armor to his son. In the first place, Matthew Kent was a spiteful, needy man who worked hard to make Jonathan feel stupid and insecure. And in the second place, don't you dare presume that your father feels any difference toward you, now that he always has. That's what I'm afraid of. Pardon? I said so. What is eating, Pa? Just that I have heard his feelings being away so long? Or is there more to it? I don't know. Hey, Pa, we're just talking about you. Listen, man, I'm really coming along. Can I show you? It's okay. I don't want to get in the way of Altopla. Pa, stop. If you don't approve of this choice I'm making, just say. Who am I not to approve? If you can use your gifts to help folks out, Clark, then more power to you. But I've got some fence posts to shore up out near the creek. I can do that for you in a jiff. Now, I've got it under control. Alright then. Come on, Clark. Huh? Ah! 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 Oh no. Whew. What on earth was that about? Clark put me down. Not until you talk to me, Pa. I know you, and that's not you. Why were we wailing on the rocket? No good reason. Very harmful thing to do. Won't happen again. Pa, stop looking so nervous. I'm not going to drop you, you know that. You've never been up here before. Nope. I've never taken you. It never occurred to me that you would want to. Fly? Why wouldn't I? Guess you don't know me as well as you thought, huh? Don't feel bad, Clark. That's my fault. And now I'm paying for it. Clark, I failed, Clark. I wanted to be your real father. You are my... No, I tried, but Dad's job is to give his son to give it to his son. Pass along what it knows, and enough of who he is to matter. And that's their bond. If ours was that strong, 7 years apart wouldn't type it out. I didn't say anything because I wanted to believe it wasn't broken, Clark. But then you come back only to tell me you didn't even want my name anymore. And you're gonna go off and create a whole new identity for yourself. I miss my son. Is that what you meant when you said I wasn't like you? I didn't mean for you to hear. Doesn't matter. Not like you. Not like a man who left home when he was 18 to find his place in the world. Who was strong enough to figure out We was rather than let others decide that for him. Was that hard for you? Very. Then where do you think I do? Then where do you think I got the courage to do the same thing? Nathan Johnson, age 2. Not like you. Alright, Pa, yes, a new identity. But I don't want to stop being Clark Kent. Someone like a dual identity somehow. I don't understand, you went to suit to have a mask? Can't. There's the problem. If you want people to trust me, they'll have to be able to see my face. Then maybe the flying alien isn't the half you of you that needs a disguise. For heaven's sake, son, I don't need an extra reason to see your six-pack. No t-shirt ever. Every girl you pass will notice you. Really? Don't get excited, that's not what you were going for. There, try this on. Better, and remember to keep your hair tamed. Now let's hear your voice. 7 years, a little higher and softer. Jonathan, where's that suit jacket? It's a little too softer. Softer? It's a little big in the shoulders. Which is what you want to stop standing up so straight and your head a little. And you'll be able to do this every day. I'll have to if this is going to work, so what do you think? No, not quite. You need something more. You mean like a wig or something? Like that, you wouldn't attract attention. The goal, as I understand it, is not to stand out. The problem is your eyes. That blue Clark isn't like anything else on Earth. And that's not just your mother talking. You've been getting compliments on your eyes for as long as I can remember. All that slouching in the world won't hide them. Here's a thought. Martha, what are you... Oh, I get it. Reckon that will help? Let's see. Wow, strong prescription. You can look through walls. Work with me here. The way the light refracts through the lenses, it doesn't change color, but it does cut it out. Glasses, that will fool him. Hash, then take attention away from your eyes and change the shape of your face. The rest is in how you carry yourself around. Folks never give them anything to look at. Once in Kansas, your pine eyes saw this play about twins. Turn at the end, both parts were played by the same actor. And Clark, it is not one person in the audience realized. Find some books, do that craft. That said, are you sure surrounding yourself with reporters is the smartest career move? I'm a journalist, Pa, and I'm good at it. Besides, working in a newsroom means I am first to hear when, need it. Then again, what? Then again, working in a newsroom means I'm around people whose job is to expose the truth. If people see through me, if I blow it, you won't pass them the rest of your lives explaining me to the government. I can't be in that risk like that. You've done for us and worried for us all your life. It's time you did what we have to do. Whatever comes out of that, we'll gamble it. It's a gamble, but we trust you. You'll never let us down. We'll just cross our fingers and clear the mantle for your Oscar. Besides, you want to keep a big secret? You keep it in a big city. There's New York, Gotham, Los Angeles. Have you decided where you want to go? Where? Where else is there? Metropolis. That was the end of chapter 3. Excuse, cab driver. Cabby. Sir? A thousand pardons, but the gentleman's voice can be heard here over the din of traffic in the streets. Come again? Oh, right, I was wondering about the army choppers in the sky. What's going on? Orders of taxation at work. The mayor has permitted our military to test some sort of automatic anti-terrorist aircraft this fine afternoon. Rather unsettling, I must say, but then, given the manner of which you vary between the yellow and orange alerts, I suppose what we must do to feel safer. One longs for the past, when the people of this city seemed fearless. Alas, their present is poisoned with anxiety. Nowadays, it's as if everyone is simply waiting for trouble to occur. And at all costs, if it takes something in the sky to give them hope, so be it. Gentleman is not aware of this development, though you not listed in the news. I've been a little absorbed. I'll make it up for it. Just drop me off of the corner. I'm a bit of a rush. Got a job interview in 5. This must be the place. Alena here! Fact checkers to the metro desks. Parents are home page refresh now. System say 5 minutes. Ron, police commission online too. Needs more study for international law. White House collaborators. Sorry, then upload, let's go. Miktas, I own you, you dirt wet. Now you'll wear this wastebasket on your head, so you can hear the gentle reinforcing echo as you say 100 times, Mr. Galloway, ask me for strawberry, not berry banana ready. Jack, it's Jim. Your name is whatever I put on your too generous paycheck, you lot. That's not Barry White. Oh god, no, that's Quentin Pusher, the publisher. Does he treat everybody in the newsroom like that? Today's not one of his good days, man. But it's hard to watch, but you know what you're gonna do. Hey! His name is Jimmy Olsen. Jim. Quiet. Jimmy. Not loud, not tweet. You think you're a big shot? Publicly humiliating an employee because you're in a bad mood about Frogurt, he's small and he's petty. Lois Lane, didn't used to be somebody. Why aren't you on the trail of some UFOs or crop circles or some other ugly bogus soap newsday? Back off. You pay for your work, not your dignity. I do not like bullies and I will not push good people around just because you're bigger. Not while I'm here. What? I think I'm in love. What? And exactly are you, Miss Lane? Travel vouchers for Kuala Lumpur, Toronto, Oklahoma, Mississippi. 6 months ago, you had respect. Not mine. You had a reputation. You had respect. Not mine, of course, but apparently of your peers. Tell us before you locked onto some fairy tale can find got leads all over the world. A writing to find strong men in case. Let to check it with those good deeds, la la la. Do you realize your co-worker's called is Lois Lane? Lark. Lois Lane, you believe a man can fly? Hundreds of people shout at Lark. Catch a failing split shock a few weeks back. Yes, almost as many believe that Annie Kaufman is still alive. Meanwhile, hundreds more have different explanations for it. Landing safely, and NASA denies everything. My investigation isn't done, and you're chasing the subject. You want to have a temperature to be my guest, and if you want to be efficient in your organization full of adults, stop poisoning your Chinese. You're a leader. I expect better from you. You're still my hero? Again, I got to start letting your signs higher. You're not going to start following me around again, are you? What did the string order say? 50 feet. 50 feet be good. And I'll make it 30. Wow. Pardon? Just, well, adjusted. You'll still be here tomorrow, right? Oh, sure. By now, Galloway has called their Perry, and they're deciding that Perry can trade his time to keep me on staff. Mr. Kent, Editor White will see you now. Kent? Wait, Clark Kent? You feel that piece on Azuru. You read it? Turn up the volume. What? I said you read it? Yeah. Doesn't sound like you were impressed. No, I mean yes, but from your writing, the way you come across in print, I just assume you'd be, I don't know, taller? Mr. Kent is waiting. Right behind you, sorry. Wow. Jeez, what happened to my stapler? You can't be real. In what way, Mr. White? Come on, Kent. You've been sitting there, muttering and squirting and staring at your shoes for 2 minutes. No one's shoes are that interesting. How the hell did someone as shy as you get an interview Quasian terrorist? Or shift just in Bentham? Why aren't you a prank teller? Why do you want to work here? Well, spit it out, Kent. Because, Mr. White, you have the fastest, most reliable news service in the world. Whenever a story happens, the plant gets it first, and as it web it imprints while the New York Times is still fishing for sources. Your stuff is that good, and I'm that good. I wish I could convey how critical this is to me, Mr. White. I need to bear where the speed of information is priority one. My work depends on spotting troubles as it breaks. Huh, the mouse can roar. Anything else you want to tell me? Oops. Of course, I'm sorry, Mr. White. I get clumsy when I'm nervous and all. It's alright, Kent. I'll clean it up later. But I can't leave the pens. Kent, here's a tragedy. My reporters are the best because they are never afraid to write the truth. And son, you got fear written all over you. I can't use you. You don't know me. Prove it. If you've got what it takes, Kent, show me. Show me right now or stop wasting my time. Mr. White! Kent, yelling just makes you think you're crazy. Get down! Oh God, what's happening? The choppers got someone maneuvering the choppers to attack. Mike, didn't you file a story saying things were impossible? They were not armed. That's why it's dull, I swear. That's it, people. Keep staring out the windows. Nothing to see here. I get clumsy when I'm nervous. Nice acting, Nero. Well, here's your chance to redeem yourself. God. Please don't let me look too ridiculous. Lois, call the Petcon. Find someone who can explain. Lois? Where's Lane? Up there? Are you insane? Salway is right, kid. I need a big story. Besides, you wanted to be a reporter. And relax, military family. I've been flying birds like this since I was 9. Duh! Oops, totally old one, sorry. So wrong. No, front page. Buckle up and get that action on camera. Over there, Western. I see it. Nobody's hurt yet, but it's just a matter of time. By your tank. Miss Lane, look out! Boom. Jimmy! Ah! Oh god, not like this! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Ah! Huh? Holy! Whatever? It's you. It's really you. Don't be afraid. I'm not. Sky, helicopters, earthquake, danger. Go, 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 go. Then we talk. She's not afraid. Tony, my leg, run. No, Tony, get up. Please, baby. You gotta be kidding me. Boom! 2 at a time. Huh, bring it. Hmm. Huh. Lex? Boom! And that was chapter 4. What do you mean, take on rogue, Private? Nobody then. I understand that, General Pickford. Sir, stop being overridden our remote controls of the copter. This is no longer an terrorism test of Metropolis. It's now a full-blown attack on the city. Then abort the mission now! Vaporize. Self-destruct. Birthright as well, sir. We can't shoot them down in our environment. Then I'll hit the 2 of them just fall into the rest river. Our reservants say they were taken down by a missile. Not a missile, sir. According to the field witness, it was a flying man. In a red cape. In a red cape. I know. And just where is Peter Pan now, son? Apparently whoever took command of the copters, also armed in general, it is Flying Man. Flying Man with Acne 65s, sir. Wherever he was, that you know could have survived. Well, that won't happen again. Who is that guy? Wait, even so, talking tops, watching Unit 2. All fight systems opposite. Now the Miktas pass. Only hits. Response impossible. Blink the hits. Prepare to reroute. We have a situation. And tomorrow, let's wait. Just terrorists attacking Midtown. Skyscrapers. Evacuation. Tomorrow, we have a situation. Hustle, everybody. Let's go. Which nothing? Where shall I move? Heritage shot out to Metro Tower. Whole place could collapse. Oh god, not let us die. Come on, people can sneak up until the stairwells are cleared. I don't know about this. Have I failed you yet? You want to keep flying men inside. You claim to see the Alice building. You got a better idea? Nope. I know as much as you, Mr. Luther. Well, I mean, that's not impossible, but who is the no visible means of negating gravity? Impairs to bullets and implosions and God knows what else. Juris, are you there? Sorry, visual on the last chapter. Just gone down in the park. I'll call you back. I do prefer you to make an appointment. Shut up. 2 dead, 17 injured. Is this what you came to? Well, I beg your pardon. Do I know you? I have never met anyone like you. You can drop the innocent business acts. You may have fooled the city, but you're not fooling me. You are responsible for this. Innocent people suffered because the remote units in those helicopters were sabotaged with ultrasonic signals. I traced them to your tower and to this office. You've traced these alleged signals? How? I saw them. Oh well, that told up in court. You know what Court is, yes. Where I bankrupt you for false accusation and property damage. Where I find out how you can fly by suing the tech company right off your back. The technology right off your back. Who designed your force field, your anti-gravity? Star Labs? Core Technologies? You will answer me. Are you threatening me? I'm trying to figure you out. But call it what you... Sir, are you alright? We're in an explosion. You freeze! No. Ah! Heat came out of your eyes. Your melted state-of-the-art ordnance. Added to the bill, you're diseased maniac. I don't know why you interfered with his defense test, but I'll find out. May I quote it? May I quote you? Hey, where you come from? Get out of here. No. Luthor, Lex Luthor, Lois Lane, Daily Planet. What is your connection either to these attacks on Metropolis or this man, who saved it in full view of dozens of bystanders? Mrs. Lane, may I assure your readers that everybody and the LexCorp don't need disaster for the senseless tragedy it is. My heart goes out to its victims, and my hand to their protector. To this stranger's amazing actions not that prevent the loss of countless lives, meaning that wherever he may be, he is a friend of Lex Luthor. Bring me that camera. Hey! Freedom of the press! Freedom of the press! Jimmy, don't let go. Quiet, lady. You want the first shot at this knot. Take that. This office is private property. Get out of here, all of you. Now. First time to listen to you, Luthor. He didn't look particularly happy about this visit. Good day. Security. My camera. And stay out. I let you down. It was your fault, kid. Come on, let's get back to the newsroom. There's still plenty of stories here. No pictures, no proof. God, nobody ever caught Luthor acting like that before. You could have really nailed it. I'm sorry, Miss Lane. Huh? Thank you. Who is that guy? Teleplanet Superman. Flying Stormman, Coos, Killer Clubs. Emissary Official Miffed. The fight. Incredibly fits. See little Lex Luthor. By little best best. One vigilante. Now, boys. It's calling this the story of this century might be reveal. Oh, what the heck? Go ahead. Chief. Speaking not to interrupt the puzzle awards going on in your darling imagination, but I want you to meet your new partner. Say something, Kent. Hi. Quite the stretch box, isn't he? But, partner? Just for a while he learns the ropes. I wasn't going to hire him, but he filed one hell of an expose on the chopper sabotage. Seems the engineer at Wintech who headed the defense contract and built the test choppers, one Pal Paxton, who used to go by his real name of Octijurus back when he worked for LexCorp. LexCorp was bidding against Wintech for this contract. With the chopper's failure, Luther's company was insured. Because while Kent couldn't prove a physical connection, the government nevertheless took Lex Luthor out of the running. That's the first dart anyone turned on Luthor that I can remember. I said that earns Kent this shot. Whew. Of a breathing lead, how do you come across? Overheard somebody follow the hedge? What are you looking at? You. I don't know why these didn't strike me earlier, but you seem familiar. Give me a moment. I'm sure it's. Hang on. Hmm. Hmm. Forget it. Phew. Dear man, it worked. Tomorrow, can't think of it. Told there was another man together. That's right, man. I found legs today, accompanied my accent. What a huge disappointment. In the back of my mind, I guess I'd always hoped you could be a friend again someday, but it didn't change what it changed into. Don't worry, I kept to the shadows and it did seem to rest my old pal Clark. Though he hasn't seen me since I was a teenager, and I still hope that he got a little more practice at hiding my secret before looking for the world's strongest man. I can't help worrying that he could put two together at any moment. Still, this whole dual identity thing, man, I have had my doubts, but it might just work. Already there's a woman here, and whoa, by the way, who's hang a name on me just for when I'm in a suit. Don't laugh when you see it. Breaking news, Subway Wackers demand. Arson. Who knows? Maybe I'll come to mean something. Gotta go. Love, Clark. Colorado. Echo Park, a division of LexCorp. Mr. Luther, sir, what a pleasant surprise. If you found ahead, we could have sent for lunch. Skip the pleasantries. Dr. June, I spent this writing in reviewing last month's data. You follow up of known about spike in October 14? A supernova in skyscraper J172? Nothing more. And multiple signals on the 29th. Atmosphere interference, that's all. Mr. Luther, please be assured that every scientist in this observation shares our passion for research extraterrestrial intelligence. The research breaks down you made when you were just a boy are still the foundation of our efforts, and we are grateful for your findings. But scanning the skies for any message is about as much as it is about math, sir. It's a very long-term investment. If you come to shut us down just because we're not producing, put yours to rest, Doctor. I want you to keep monitoring the stars. I have faith. But you never know when concrete information of alien life might actually present itself. Still, tell your team to switch to emergency generators. There's about to be a reef power outage. I'll take the elevator down. Marcy, clear my appointment for tomorrow. Tell Mr. Kent I would like to see him. That was chapter 5. Yes, but it is a really dense end of course. Yes, yes, I've said I'm enjoying more reading this today than before. I think I read it first as a teenager, and I think I found it alright, but I found it a little unfocused and everything. I'm trying to remember if it was before or after I saw other versions. I'm not sure. Yes, I'm not sure. But I'm enjoying all these works, trying to build a block at a time, and there's certain I've heard the criticism. It's a criticism that's applied to the writer Mark Waid even to this day. There's a very nerd thinking brain. Where like, oh, how does it work? Well, there's this well, it was a real because of this, and we just find, and because of that, it just finds sorry. It's something I mentioned. I don't know if I mentioned all. Well, this takes place in the 2000s. How does it connect to the stories at the present from the 2000s? He said. Eventually, it will work, which is right. It's similar with the whole glasses thing that happens in the middle, where I said, well, he wanted to have a secret identity, so his parents might have helped him. Well, I used to expression see every step. I like how like almost every dialogue is like a brick in a wall of like trying to build to Clark Kent persona, where it's like, well, he discussed with his father, his mother tried to say, he says he wants to be more personal Superman as Clark. So first they give him. Also, is this a Smallville joke? I think it might be. With him just in a shirt and saying, "Oh, you're too good looking. Girls will just look at you if you're just wearing a shirt." It's maybe because I remember that I was thinking if you as well. We're like, well, he's too young. People will know that. That's never blown like Superboy. Well, you can be any guy with spiky hair. That's good looking. I like how it justifies. I think the style still works, but it's very. I think it's funny because in a couple of years it became like a hipster style. Now it's back to it's just somebody who's a little bit stiff. I'm a little bit stiff and I dress more like this. Also, I love to think of the class. Yes, I could say. Yes, I don't know. I maybe should have read this a bit more before doing. There's describe his voice, where it's like where is this? Where it describes his stamp. Where it says a little higher and softer, which I try to do though, where as casualist he talks about. We don't like, can there be a problem? Like, so he talks he has a voice that has a lot of like thought and calm to it. When he's in the planet, when he's still planet trying to be Clark, I'm a bit more nervous and a little bit higher, close to how his mom talks. Try is that. It's funny because the Superman voice, it gets so down a little. It's more like this. It's more like it is his father's voice and Luthor. But it's also like how Superman normally talks about, how Christopher Reeve does it, how David Cornsford does it in the movies, how Tim Daly does it in the animated show that I really enjoyed. And everything. I don't know if I talked before. Yes, I remember thinking the art. When I read this before the movie, I think it's a little. I don't know if it works with the Superman story. Reading it now, I completely disagree with myself. I think it works perfectly good. Perfectly good. That's wrong. Perfectly well. Or it's both wrong. Because it really helps to emphasize the Superman as someone otherworldly, where like he's the brightest person in the entire book. Like literally, everyone is in shadow and he's always being light or flying. Even as Clark. While everything is drawn more like how Faces You normally draws, where it's like very detailed and somewhat brown. Well, if it's not so obvious, I try to Lois voice. I try to do. The writing already gives the attitude. I just try to. I'm not very good at high pitched voices sometimes. I learned to good some of the Margaret Kidder, it's Anna Delaney. I think it's Anna Delaney, and the one from the recent movie. Jim, I just tried to do like younger and more naturally nervous than Clark was putting more nervous on. Also, some of this planet guy. I just think of an accent fast or a voice. Also, I really like doing to Birthright. It's just a very direct and he's a newsman. Here's a touch one. It's interesting. It almost sounds Irish, which isn't an old guy from the coast. Could be. Well, I could also mention. Also, I appreciate some DM. I messaged it could be a reference. Some DM messages are still kind of subtle. Like, if I also I love this in where like he hears his parents. Yes, when he's flying, that's a flying pose, a normal flying pose. But I'm pretty sure it's a flying pose of Superman a lot of times. It's the I'm basically dancing on air. Not really. Um, what was I gonna say more? Uh, this cover, I don't know why it looks. It's trying to like the. It's a famous scene where Superman saves her from the sky. I don't know. It looks like she's swimming or something. It's sometimes or dancing. It sometimes happens. I remember. Also, I watched New episode Invincible. There's some commentary into trailer paperbacks where try to describe. Then you draw them fighting, and it looked like they were dancing or something. It's interesting. It's not like Miracle Man where he's dancing in between pages for some reason. Uh, wait, does Jimmy's hair? There's a joke where I don't know if you can see where Jimmy's hair in the press is clearly Percy's hair just on this photo and nothing else. This look sometimes is funny. It's pretty funny. Yes, I decided to do one more chapter. I forgot because I tried to do reaction. I just do the dialogue and sometimes like a sound effect. Also, this book barely has sound effects. I mean, I don't know what it is. Like it should be like should have just like boom or something. Maybe it's like because it's 2000. It's more like doing the more cinematic. Like people like the good quality like panels showing like cinematic because it's like a camera then changes angles and everything. And yeah. Yes, I maybe it's because I'm seeing it in a different edition. Oh yeah, Ultra also can be. I just tried to do the classic. It's my favorite version, the classic brown, where it's like very imperative and always in control of what he's saying. Some of the lines I think he got more nervous and went more into like the movie version of Nicholas Hoult. I didn't go full Gene Gene is way more. Yes, I know exactly what I have to do at this moment to next to my calculations. I didn't go that. It's more like James Bondville, which people describe. Which it's not a name. It's more observation. Also, I'm never sure how to read news articles. I just try to read it. It's like he's reading it really fast. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I'll put it on YouTube in a couple of days. I hope you enjoy when I come back. Well, have a good rest of the week. Good day.